then step right up and prepare to be shocked and amazed as Barnabas the Bizarre and the Outbreak let you know that you're watching Papa Dick.
I'm hanging out with Abaddon, who just went through hell, really in a casket with Amity LaVey. What are your thoughts on the match?
What are my thoughts? She's a tough son of a bitch, I will say that. But she didn't kill me. She needs to try a little bit harder next time. Really sink those skewers in, you know what I mean? A little deeper than this little flesh wound that she gave me. But that casket closing on her was music to my ears. I told you I was gonna bury her. And then little Miss Martinez wants to put her nose in my business. She want to mess with me? I'll give her everything I got.
All right, thank you, Abaddon, for a moment of your time.
How much do you hate Papa Dick?
I don't think we have enough time in the world for me to explain how much I hate that tall, just Yeezy-wearing, stupid. I don't even know how to explain him. He just walks around like he just is entitled. He just owns the place. He can talk to whoever he wants, and I'm sick of him.
So I take it you don't like him.
Oh no, I love him. We're best friends.
Lulu, how about you?
What's the question? I didn't hear.
How much do you not like Papa Dick? Or do you?
I love Papa Ding. So cutesy.
Very.
Okay.
See? I hate him.
Yo, they call me Dank, the lyrical titan. Stepping in the ring, spitting fire, igniting. From the square circle to the booth, I'm dominant. Unbreakable spirit, call me the king, I'm prominent. Beyond the barricade, the podcast bumping. Real talk, no gimmicks, ain't no time for slumping. Grinding day and night, always something to prove. Elevating the game, that's the Dank move. Mic check 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining. Resolute, run deep, and still the fight. Never back down, always standing upright. In the ring or on the track, same intensity. Delivering knockout blows. Lyrically 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and today I have a very special guest. And let me bring to you the one, the only Eris Quinn. How you doing?
Up? I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. How are you? How are you doing all the way in Arkansas, right?
I don't tell people that on a regular basis. Nobody wants to know that they're from Arkansas. But that being said, your music, pretty good.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, no, I was into that. I was just over here vibing, dancing, doing my own thing.
I got my own theme song. Never thought that would happen, but here we are. All right, that's right. Let's talk about this event coming up. Some tough loves going on at TNR Championship Wrestling.
That's happening on February 21st. That is at Leachville, at the Leachville Gym, 211th 11th Street, Leachville, Arkansas. It is going to be the authentic Ray Ivy.
What is Rob Father talking about?
Oh my goodness. He's just angry that someone got one up on him because it's really not hard. It's like playing Scrabble with a 2-year-old. So I
heard he's really short too. I just heard that.
He is. He skips leg day all the time. So my problem is at that show, it is going to be the authentic Ray Ivy going up against the TNR heavyweight champion, Lightning Logan Light, in a last man standing match, as well as a triple threat match for the Buffalo Island Junior Heavyweight Championship. And who knows what else is going to happen on that night. And it all happens in Leachville on the 21st.
I know I have the graphic here somewhere. But anyway, let's go through the graphics. We got the love lost in this match.
So this is happening this Saturday night. This is happening at Wrestling with Pride, the show that I'm general manager of. And it is going to be, this is for the WWP Championship. Christian Cross defends it against the one and only J Cubed.
Wow.
And I wanted to give a present to Jay, since apparently he's saying that I cost him his Buffalo Island Junior Heavyweight Championship last month, and I didn't. He's just delusional, and that's okay.
Listen, you gotta set him straight.
That's the whole plan. Jay's had some delusions lately. Jay thinks I'm my sister, and that my sister is me. I don't know.
All right. Talk about the debut of Jesse the Dragonheart.
I have been watching his matches online, and I went to see him live, and this kid is unbelievable, and I cannot wait for Paragould, Arkansas to experience Jesse the Dragonheart this Saturday night at the Greene County Fairgrounds at No Love Lost. He, tremendous athlete. Mm-hmm. He is going to tear down the house.
Is he new to the scene?
He's from the Alabama area, Alabama, Florida. We're bringing him up here to Arkansas, he's going to make his debut, show kind of why he's been on my radar lately.
Awesome. All right. Talk about the Diamond State Championship right here.
Yes, and it is for the vacant Diamond State Junior Heavyweight Championship. It is Morgan Williams taking on everyone's nursing home's favorite wrestler, Sweet Cheeks Tim Hansen, in a no DQ match, because last month at Wrestling with Pride, Morgan decided to lip lock Tim's wife.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, and Tim got a little angry. Maybe a little therapy is needed, but
maybe.
I know Morgan.
Sure.
I sent Morgan a care package of Listerine and some Crest, and I think he is doing better. So that match is happening. Tim wants revenge. Morgan wants a championship. The only way to see what happens is to be there this Saturday night, Greene County Fairgrounds.
Wow. All right. And then we got the NEA Open Heavyweight Championship. Talk about this.
Yeah, no, this is the
Mr. Rob Father.
So I've made some art. I have put matches together over the last few months, and this is probably my favorite match, as it's Hunter Boudreaux defending against his tag team partner, his friend, his mentor, Rob Father, putting his championship on the line. And see now they're saying I'm trying to drive a wedge between them, and why would I do that?
I don't think Rob Father has any friends.
I can tell you Rob Father doesn't have any friends. Like, you know how people buy friends to put on social media? That's how Rob gets all of his friends.
Is that what he's doing?
That is what he's doing. Oh,
man, Rob Father. I think he's in the chat again. Hold on.
You know,
that is bullcrap making me face him.
I'm just surprised you typed that out on your own.
maybe Abby helped him.
He doesn't know how to use Siri. He doesn't know how to use Siri. I just expected my phone to go off. No, he doesn't know how to use that, and I'm fully aware.
Gotcha. All right, let's go back into a little bit of history. Let's talk about how you fell in love with professional wrestling.
So it started in childhood. My grandfather wrestled in St. Louis, and my grandparents raised me, and I did not know that. Like, I look at myself now as second generation because of that. But yeah, my grandfather was a wrestler in St. Louis in the late 50s.
Awesome.
He did it while he was a preacher so he could bring in youth into the church.
Wow.
And he did that for about a year and a half. There's no video, but I've seen pictures because it's the 50s and 60s. Mm-hmm. And he set me down at 6 months old. And we watched wrestling every Monday night and Saturday night like clockwork. I'm a fan of the old WCW, NWA days, the WWE days when it was primetime wrestling. That's where I grew up. That is a comfort area for me to still watch now.
Now, is there anybody that he wrestled that has been on TV?
So I know that he had a tag match with Harley.
Okay.
But I don't exactly know when. or like if he was his partner. Like he didn't really talk about it a lot at that point, but it was I don't know a lot about the history of that time frame because I was super young when he was telling me that, and then he passed away when I was super young.
Right.
So I just have the photos, and that's it.
Okay. First podcast. Yes, this isn't the first podcast without Serena, but she's jealous because I have more friends than she does. Help Barney Kinney and be her friend. Why you gotta be so salty?
Rob's cranky.
I mean, you know him better than I do.
Yeah, Rob's sugar's probably low right now. I would take care of that, Rob. You're fine.
All right, let's talk about your introduction into the wrestling world. Like, did you go train with someone? Let us know who you trained with and all that stuff.
So I called up a family friend of ours. I will not disclose their name because I was told not to.
Okay.
But family friend of ours from back home, and asked them, hey, can you train me? Because I started getting more into the wrestling business. I went from the world of stand-up to the world of drag,
the
world of wrestling. And to let everyone know, they're all the same.
I'm fascinated by stand-up. You were a stand-up comedian then?
I did that for about 9 years.
Really?
Yeah, so I got my start in high school because I'd be a giant theater kid, absolutely. And we did thespian conference. And when we were there, I fell in love with an improv troupe, went and trained with said improv troupe for a year. Started doing comedy sports, which is Whose Line Is It Anyway, but a little bit more hectic because you never know what drunk people are going to say. And
that's true.
And after that, I started doing my own stand-up sets. I did a few small tours across the country at that point. I've opened for a few names. And then I had to stop that because my grandmother's health tanked. Oh. And then when I started running a podcast and an online magazine, and then I fell in love with, I started drag because I missed the stage so much. And then I, through a mutual friend, found the world of wrestling. And I've always wanted to go down this path. I always wanted to see the world of wrestling. And now I'm here.
Okay. What is the best line you said during a routine that got a big pop?
Are we talking wrestling or stand-up?
No, I'm talking about stand-up right now.
Oh, jeez. It's been a minute. Okay, so I I can't tell that story.
All right, tell a PG story. Was it all R-rated?
I'm trying to think of some really. Okay. I have one girl that I met and dated, who ended up trying to get me to wear a diaper, and I've ended up telling that story on stage because I love telling stories. That's kind of where I am in my stand-up. And I'm getting ready to release a book of all of these stories because everything is real. So everything is so stupid, it doesn't make sense, but it happened. And that's one of my favorite ones to tell because I love watching people's jaw go.
Oh, right.
And there's a few other ones that I can't tell.
All right.
But
all right, let's go into wrestling.
Send me a message. I'll tell you in the messages. I'm fine with that.
All right. Let's go into your best fan interaction at an event.
Oh. So it really just happened, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I'm still kind of new in the wrestling world, and I don't know what to expect from audience members. And it's TNR. I'll be there shortly because I'm going to win my contract there, and then I'm going to take it over just like I did Pride. Oh, geez. What's up, Brandon? We got a lot to talk about.
What's up, Brandon?
Oh, best line. So I was speaking of Brandon, so I was doing commentary with Brandon this week, and Brandon just had surgery and played Chameleonaire because he's in a wheelchair, played Dirty by Chameleonaire, They See Me Rolling.
Oh yeah.
But as fans, during Christmas, I am having problems with Ray Ivy, as everyone else does. And I decided to sing Ray Ivy's favorite Christmas song. And I actually watched a fan get up and have to walk away from because they started laughing so hard.
Wow.
While they're booing me. So you're welcome. and by the way, his favorite Christmas song is All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth.
All right. Tell me what you want to see happen at TNR Wrestling in the future. Everybody has problems with Ray. Hold on, I want to bring this comment up.
Oh, geez.
Eris, we all have problems with Ray.
See, so what I want to see at TNR, besides myself, because I'm ready to see some new faces.
Okay.
You know, tired of seeing the same old. Hi, Rob.
Who would you like to bring into TNR?
Ooh. So I know for the February 28th show, we're bringing in Cassandra Golden. We are bringing in Raven Black. I'm a huge fan of independent wrestling. Always have been. I would like to bring in Dark Sheik, Effie. So I've got like a list of names to just go all the way down. Trying to think of some more. Like, I'm blanking right now, but yeah, there's so many like just stars on the independent scene that I'm huge fans of, that I have seen wrestling across like Cape Girardeau, St. Louis, Kansas City. My very first independent show was World League Wrestling, so anyone in that area, it's just, I'm excited to see it. And I love seeing new people.
I think I got a friend doing World League Wrestling, Lulu Lorena.
Oh, yeah.
It's my buddy right there. I like to see her in TNR.
I would, okay, so one of the things we have been very, very huge on is the women's division. And I love bringing in and seeing these faces coming in. Yeah, but not as well as me in WWP, but that's a whole nother conversation.
There you go.
Oh,
more names added to the list.
Ruby Devlin is on the list. I know that for a fact. I've been watching her. There's quite a few names I want to see. Like, I love seeing women's wrestling, and it doesn't get enough like showcase. It's finally just now coming back into prominence. My thing is like right now we're seeing a lot of women's shows across the country starting to pop up.
I'm the media director of one of them.
Oh,
I am. I'm going to bring it up now since we want to talk about women's wrestling, right?
Love a good segue.
Rising Stars Women's Wrestling, Mercedes Rules, as Mercedes Martinez is going to be special guest referee between a first-time matchup between Abaddon and Indy Hartwell.
That's a phenomenal match.
That is going to be a phenomenal match.
I also saw Lady Frost on it. Like, this is a good.
Lady Frost. You got Tasha Steeles. Everybody knows who Izzy is.
Yes.
Of course.
So Izzy has been on fire.
She has been on fire.
I've loved watching the progression of the little girl crying at NXT with Sasha Banks and Bayley to her becoming her own star. It's been fun to watch.
Good stuff, indeed. I'll fill you in on something a little later, but anyway. Let's talk about more wrestling. So we got a couple of names we want to bring into it. What kind of direction do you want to see TNR go in 2026? And Wrestling with Pride. I don't want to forget Wrestling with Pride too.
My thing with these, like, absolutely right now, both promotions have been doing the right thing and bringing in new names and putting me as the face, and that's perfect.
I didn't forget Taylor York.
Oh, I love Taylor York.
There she is, coming on this Tuesday at 7:00.
My thing is, I want to see the future grow for both promotions. I want to see, like I said, new faces, of course, but also seeing the growth and looking at making more of an impact in our own communities. That's something that I feel is missed sometimes. is going out and showing that you are also part of the community and helping out when it's needed and coming together, and also showing that love and passion for each one of these cities that we're in.
Right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Now, if you could put Ray in a certain type of match, what match would you put him in?
A he doesn't have to talk match.
How about Ray versus Rothwell?
I would watch that all day. See, I would make that like a 2-hour, 120-minute Iron Man match, and then I can just sit back and relax and do commentary for it, and it'll be fine.
What does Brandon say? Oh, by the way, Eris, I will be at the show tomorrow night. We need to have a face-to-face discussion. Whoa.
I, too, will be at the show tomorrow night, and we can have that face-to-face discussion in front of people.
Interesting. All right. Now, Eris, we learned that you did stand-up, right?
Yes.
Now you're into wrestling. What is your favorite food?
Oh, jeez. I'm going to get judged so hard for this, but I am full-on a wings girl.
Wings. Okay. What's your favorite wing place?
There's a local one here called Wings to Go. I love that one. Of course, like the favorites of Wingstop and Belton, but there's a really good pizza place in where I live, and I enjoy their wings because they are the full wing.
Okay.
And they make their sauce in house. Thank goodness. If you give me a fried wing with your own sauce, I'm pretty much there.
Okay. All right. Now, I can't help but notice the extensive wardrobe you got behind you. Is that one of your hobbies?
This is just the walk-in closet.
Mm-hmm.
Number one. So number two, I love to dress nice, obviously. Right. Clothing is not super my hobbies. My hobbies right now, ironically, is I'm a huge nerd. I'm a comic book nerd. I love. So I just started. Let's see. I'm a Disney nerd. We have annual passes to Disney. So of course, I'm a huge I'm gonna probably be watching a Disney movie when I leave this.
Right.
So, and I can probably tell you which one because the music's been stuck in my head. That's kind of this.
As long as it's not Princess and the Frog.
I love Princess and the Frog. Now, hold up. What do you got against Princess and the Frog?
It's a long story. I don't want to go into it. All right. Favorite comic book you're reading?
Squirrel Girl.
Because I read them too.
The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl.
Okay.
And I know that's an obscure one that everyone goes, huh?
I'm a big fan of Absolute Superman.
That's a good one. I feel like, so this is definitely a hot take. I do feel like Marvel has better TV shows and movies. I think DC has better comics, even though Squirrel Girl is Marvel. I just think DC Comics as a whole, because I'm also a huge Harley Quinn fan.
Okay. I love Harley Quinn too. What's TNR saying over here?
No, jeez.
Ray Ivey is one of the best performers in Northeast Arkansas history, also known for his hardcore and being his authentic self. Is he on the payroll?
Probably. I'm not in TNR yet. They said if I show up at their building, they're going to arrest me.
Really?
Yeah. And then somebody, I'm not naming names, but you can take a guess because it rhymes with Bob Mother, decided to put me in a match against them.
That's actually pretty funny.
Put me in a match against them on February the 28th to see if I can get a contract to TNR Wrestling.
Oh, my.
He ain't ready for this.
He ain't ready, right? Rob,
ready.
what is Antoinette says, I'm sorry, didn't he lose to Leon King?
He did, but he regained the QWO last month because I took a super kick because Leon decided to be a failure and go ahead and decide to turn on me and join Ray because Ray had some sort of sympathetic moment for him.
Oh my gosh. There's a lot of chaos happening down there. You better put things in order, Eris.
I mean, Chaos is my middle name, though.
Eris, I appreciate you coming on. Let everybody know where they can follow you.
So yeah, you can follow me on social medias. It is Eris Quinn on Facebook. You can find me at I'm still under my drag name a lot of places. So you can find me at Rebecca Random on those, and definitely come follow me because my content is just unhinged.
I'm sure it is. I appreciate you coming on tonight.
I appreciate the invite. Thank you for having me.
No problem. All right. As for me, coming up next this Saturday, I will be at Remarkable Wrestling's Better Than the Best because my son, Brandon Denker, will be making his Rumble debut at the show. So get your tickets from remarkablewrestling.com for that. On Sunday, I will be not only at Toy Shop NYC as the official host, but I'll be interacting with talent at the event. Who will it be? I'm not sure. That's kind of tricky with permission and all that stuff. But at the event, at the convention, will be Mickey James, Danhausen, Marina Shafir, Matt Riddle, Wheeler Yuta, Angelina Love, Dijak, and so much more. Get your tickets now for Toy Shop. I'll see you all there. And on March 6th, Mercedes Martinez will be holding a seminar right here at Rising Stars Wrestling Seminar hosted by Remarkable Wrestling. Contact us at Rising Stars so you can get your spot for the seminar. And the next day, we have the actual show, Rising Stars show. Mercedes Rules. Indy Hartwell from TNA takes on Abaddon in the first-time matchup with Mercedes Martinez as the special guest referee. All seats are $30. It is a fundraiser for the junior firefighters, and we will have hot dogs, popcorn, pretzels, and drinks for sale at the Farmingville Fire Department. Get your tickets. Rising Stars Women's Wrestling. You catch all my vlogs on YouTube right there. I'm hanging out with Izzy, and right here I'm hanging out with Prince Nana. And if you're at it, while you're at it, go get your coffee at Prince Nana Coffee. The Sunday after Rising Stars, we're going to all be at Coney Island hanging out. I'll be hanging out with Emily LeVay, Taylor York, Sammy Chaos, Mercedes Martinez, Izzy Moreno, my good pal Lulu Loreno, and Magical Girl Cosmic right there at Coney Island. And I'm excited to go to Coney Island. What do you think, Eris?
Yeah, I want to go to Coney Island so bad, but on the 4th of July to watch the hot dog eating contest.
I got a full plate.
But it's worth it, right?
Wait, are you Rebecca? Huh?
No. Y'all, so I technically took her identity. So Papa Dinka, just let you know, I had my first match and I beat 164 women in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And I took her identity to do it. I legit her podcast or took her passport to do it. So that's how. Listen, you can say whatever you want. We're twins. We have that moment where we switch. Just remember that.
Wow. Eris, thank you once again. I'll be back next week. Right now, I have Taylor York on Tuesday. Don't want to miss Taylor York. We're going to be talking about Rising Stars Women's Wrestling, Coney Island, because we're all going to be at Coney Island.
So exciting.
Which is going to be fun. You don't want to miss Taylor with me on Tuesday and tomorrow night at 7. I'm sorry, man. I'm going through this cough thing. Tomorrow night, I will have the VP, and I don't have the graphic up, but the VP of Titan Championship Wrestling, Sean Gold, will be joining me tomorrow night on Valentine's Day. It's going to be a little holy Valentine's Day hours for me as I get to hang out with Sean. I like Sean, but
not the Valentine's you were expecting.
Not the Valentine's, no.
It's okay.
All right. Everybody have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hold on for a moment.